Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this really nice soft glowy look, and I created it from start to finish, and you guys will be seeing every single detail, every single step. I hope you guys enjoy and learn something from this. I already moisturized my face, and I'm going in with the Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage by MAC. I also went in with the Maybelline Superstay Primer, as this helped to lock the oil on my face. I'm using the MAC Pseudo Fix in the shade NW45 and mixing it with the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat Foundation in the shade Cocoa, as this gives me the perfect shade I need. I sometimes find the NW45 slightly too light, so mixing it together gives me the perfect shade I want. I'm gently dapping it into my skin with a beauty blender to have this flawless coverage, and you can build it up as much as you want. Will be using my MAC concealer in NW45 for underneath my eyes, as I do not like to go too light, but depending on where I'm going will determine how much I want my underneath eye to pop. But generally I would like to go very subtle underneath my eyes. I will be setting my under eye look, bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin with my Laura Mercier setting powder. I dab it into it. I do not sweep at this stage. When I'm done with that, I will be using my NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat Foundation to contour my face. I'll gently dab it into my skin. For my brows, I'm using the Maybelline Brown Pencil in the shade Dark Brown to fill in my brows. I'm just following my natural brow shape, as I believe that's how you should draw your brows. For this stage, I really do take my time. I do not rush at all. And you have to get it right. At least we all know that eyebrows are sisters but not twins. But you can try as much as possible to get them to look alike. I will be using an angle brush I got off from eBay to lift up my brows. I'll be using NW45 concealer just to make it a lot more neater and cleaner. I do not touch the top of my brows. I just do underneath my brows. For this step, you need to be extremely patient and also have a very steady hand. You don't want to make any mistake. The concealer I use underneath my brows, I sweep them down just to serve as a base for my eyeshadow. I also check to see if the brows are the same shape. If not, I try to make them look similar. I also use my beauty blender to blend out any ash line I might have created while applying my concealer. For my eyeshadow, I'm using my Morphe palette in 35M. I'm using the shape Fire Up as my transition color. I'm just gently applying it to avoid any ash line. So you'll be seeing me going forth and back with this color. From the same palette, I'll be using Power Slay. It's a dark purple color. I'll be applying it to the outer corner of my eyes. I'll be sweeping it into my crease. I'll be going in with my transition color, which is Fire Up from the same palette. I'll be blending them together. I'll be sweeping it and blending them together to avoid any ash line. I'm going to be using the P. Louise base for my eyeshadow as I want my eyeshadow to pop. When you're done with that, if you need to add more color to the outer corner, you can do so, but don't worry about any ash line now, as I'm going to be applying an eyeshadow color, a base color that will blend everything all out. Going in with the same transition color just to blend out any ash line I might have created while applying the color for the outer corner. From my MAC Neutral eyeshadow palette, I'll be going in with this nice pink shade called Ginger Snap. I'm just going to be applying to the entire lid. Make sure you go again with your transition color to fade out any ash line. I'm applying my Maybelline Musty Ink Eyeliner in Jet Black. I'm using my Maybelline mascara and I'm also applying my crystal liner in gold. I got it from eBay. I also apply my lashes off camera. For my waterline, I'm using the Maybelline Gel Liner in Jet Black. When I'm done with my waterline, I'll be using Give Me Sun Powder by MAC. I'll be using it underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin. Basically everywhere I conceal. I'll be using this powder to blend out the setting powder I use underneath my eyes, just to give it a really nice bright look. When I'm done with all that, I'll be using my powder. It's by MAC. I'm in the shade NW45. I'll be using it to bring together the look. I'll also be blending them really, really well because I like this natural, flawless look. I'll also be going in with my blush. It's by MAC as well. I've been using this brush for years. Seriously, I'm not even exaggerating. I've been using it for up to, that can remember, I've been using it for up to 3 years. It's called Desert Rose. It's by MAC. It surely lasts you a very long time. This step is optional. I normally go with my sleek contour palette. I use it to contour the places I contoured before, because I normally believe that whenever I put the powders and everything, it just fade away. So I try to enhance it even more. This step is very optional. You don't have to do it if you feel it's not for you. I do go over again with my contour palette. I used the Sleek palette to go over the places I've contoured before. So if you feel it's not for you, if you feel you don't need it, you don't have to do it. Then I go over again with my powder just to bring the look together, because I don't like it when it's too like pronounced or the blush is too much. So I just believe the powder brush will help blend everything together. So I'm now going in with my Maybelline mascara. I don't know what it's called. If I can remember, I'll put them down below. I'm also using a pencil from NYX. It's called Brooklyn Tone. I'm using that to line my lips. And also using a NYX lipstick. I'm using that all over my lips, and I'm trying to blend them all into each other. But you know, for some reason, I wasn't really feeling the lipstick by NYX, or maybe because my camera wasn't picking it up. So I went in with my MAC 820 Retro Satin lipstick. I used that all over my lips, and yeah, I liked it better. It matches my eyeshadow, and yeah, it was good, and I love it. I went in with the same lip pencil again. I think it's called, what did I call it again? You know the color already. I said it in the beginning. So yeah, I went in with that. I also went in with my gold deposit by MAC. I put that at my cupid bow, you know, just to make, you know, the face pop and glowy. Lastly, I'm setting my face with the Maybelline New York setting spray. It's called Lasting Spray. Oh, sorry, Lasting Fix. You know, it helps makes my makeup last longer. Sometimes after using the Lasting Fix, I wait for it to dry up, and I sometimes go back again with my powder, because sometimes I just feel the setting spray washes out my powder. So sometimes I just go over it with just a little powder. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I wasn't the best in describing. I'm so bad. You don't need to crucify me for this. I know already. But I know you get the gist, and you know what I was talking about, and you can see what I was talking about. So please don't shoot me. I hope you do like this video. If you do, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.